Natural disasters like earthquakes and tornadoes can cause extensive amounts of damage to housing prices. The severity of the destruction depends on how well the house was built, but it can lead to extreme drops in localized area housing prices.
Weather can also be a major contributing factor to house destruction. For instance, excessive amounts of snow can cause problems with roof structures, while heavy winds can cause siding and exterior damage. If a winter storm causes significant damage, it can often lead to declines in housing prices.
During economic downturns, housing prices can often take a hit. Unemployment leads to fewer people buying houses, and foreclosures can lead to a vast reduction in local house values. This can cause a decrease in housing prices, which can take an even larger toll on already damaged houses.
The age of a house can also be a major contributing factor to a decrease of housing prices. An older house may require more care and maintenance, and any damage that occurs may be more expensive when repairing.
The environment around a house is often a factor in house destruction. Poor planning or neglect can lead to a decrease in house values. For instance, if a home is built in an area with a risk of flooding, there may be a decrease in market values, leading to a reduction in house prices. Thunderstorms, while they may create a beautiful show of light, can be destructive to homes due to the hail, high winds, and flooding they may cause. Wildfires, though naturally occurring, can be devastating to homes as they quickly spread, burning everything in their path. Earthquakes have the power to shake foundations and cause significant damage to entire homes and communities. Mudslides occur when heavy rains cause mountains and hillsides to become unstable and allow large amounts of mud and debris to inundate homes. Coastal events like tsunamis and hurricane can quickly flood homes, putting them in jeopardy and causing severe damage. Flooding can be caused by heavy rains and overflowing rivers, wreaking havoc on homes, furniture, and vehicles. Insects can cause significant damage to wooden homes in the United States. Wood-boring insects such as termites, beetles, and carpenter bees all have an appetite for wood and can cause thousands of dollars in structural damage.
Insects can cause damage to the subfloor, walls, ceiling joists, window frames and door frames, and other structural components of houses. This damage can weaken or compress wooden components and make them prone to physical collapse over time.
Reconstructing the damaged parts of timber frame houses can be costly, depending on the extent of the damage. Because insect damage can progress over time and cause more and more damage, it is important to identify and extensively inspect wooden homes for insect damage and to act quickly if damage is discovered.
Homeowners can prevent insect damage to wooden structures by keeping the moisture levels low and using insecticides to deter wood-boring insects. Other practices like regular inspections to detect insect damage can also be helpful in keeping wooden homes safe from insect damage.
Time is the primary factor in the disintegration of a house. As time passes, weathering and rotting can cause structural deterioration and accrued damage to a house's parts. Environmental issues can also arise over time, such as pest infestations or buildup of mold, which can lead to further degradation of the house. In addition, everyday wear and tear of items such as broken windows requires replacement. If left without repair, disrepair can swiftly take hold. Successfully protecting a house from time and its effects requires preventative measures, such as continual maintenance and restoration. Materials needed for the job, such as plywood, framing lumber, and paint, can be expensive. Purchasing a high quality of these materials can add to the overall costs.
Hiring professionals to perform the labor of reconstructing a house can be costly. Contractors need to be paid for their materials, labor, and permits.
In order to legally complete the reconstruction of a house, permits and fees may need to be obtained and paid for ahead of time. Depending on the locality, certain tax incentives and refunds may be available in order to offset the costs incurred in rebuilding a house. Home renovations can be expensive and time-consuming, but the cost of these projects can vary significantly. Cost of materials, labor, and time must all be taken into account to determine the total cost of a project.
The cost of materials for a renovation project can vary greatly depending on the type of materials used. It is important to thoroughly research materials available prior to beginning a project to ensure that the best quality product is obtained for the desired price.
The labor cost of home renovation projects can vary significantly. Depending on experience and expertise, professionals may charge varying rates for their services. It is important to thoroughly research potential professionals and their associated labor costs prior to starting a renovation project.
The amount of time required to complete a home renovation project can greatly affect the cost. If a project takes an excessive amount of time to complete, additional labor costs may be accrued, driving up total project costs.
Planning can be the most important part of any home renovation in terms of cost. Thoroughly researching materials and labor, as well as determining an appropriate timeline for the completion of a project prior to beginning, can help to reduce total costs.
Time goes by and I'm thinking more about you now.
Weighing the cost of repair versus replacement is not a simple evaluation when it comes to damaged houses. Expensive repairs may be a smart option in the short term but oftentimes a poor decision in the long run. Replacement, however, can be a long-term investment and often proves to be cost-effective over time.
Selling a damaged house has its consequences, as the new owner will likely want to repair or replace the item in question. Repairing existing damage can be a reasonable option if the cost is lower than replacing it. However, the longevity may not be the same. Those advocating for the sale of worn or damaged houses point towards cost savings and potential increases in profitability. When selling a damaged home, repair estimates and information about expected costs may be included in the selling documents as an extra cost. The decision of whether to repair or replace a damaged item can be the ultimate determining factor in the resale value of a house. Repairing existing damage may carry a better resale value than replacing it, however, many times it is better to just replace a damaged item rather than repair it.
Before selling a damaged or worn item, it is important to consider all of the costs, both in lost value and money, that the decision may incur. By weighing the pros and cons, one can make an informed decision about which option is the best for the situation in question.
Fixing up a dilapidated or damaged property is a great way to increase its resale value. By investing money in repairs and renovations, homeowners can resell their homes for a much higher price than they would have been able to if they had gotten stuck with a run-down property. Renovating a damaged property is a great way to create equity in a home. This equity can be used to borrow against or to put toward future investments. By creating equity, homeowners and investors can maximize their returns on their investment. Renovating a dilapidated or damaged property is a great way to earn a return on investment. With careful planning and budgeting, homeowners and investors can see strong returns on their renovations and repairs, usually within a relatively short period of time. Fixing up a damaged property is also a great way to personalize a home. By renovating, homeowners can customize and improve on their home to create the house of their dreams. Doing this not only increases resale value but also serves as a source of pride and enjoyment. The Dallas-Fort Worth area has many great opportunities for investors and homeowners alike. The ManP team makes it easy by providing expert real estate services, from finding the perfect home to setting the right price, via their convenient online platform.
The ManP team understand that everyone has different needs when it comes to buying or selling a home. They offer a range of solutions, from virtual tours to cash-only offers, to ensure that the process remains simple and stress-free.
MandP provides an easy-to-use, secure platform that is backed by a team of experienced real estate professionals. Their services are trusted by investors, homeowners, and businesses alike, making MandP the perfect partner for all your real estate needs.
The MandP team can help make the process of buying and selling a home easier and more efficient. They provide comprehensive services and support, from finding the perfect property to setting the right price, all from the convenience of their online platform. Online real estate in Dallas, Texas, USA, is a highly profitable market that the MandP team can help you break into. We offer support, new tools and strategies, and the best advice for you to get the most out of your investment.
We make every effort to make the process as easy and friendly for new users as possible. All our tools, support, and advice is designed to help you achieve maximum returns quickly and easily.
When you invest through MandP, you can make higher returns than other opportunities in the same market, thanks to our advice, tools, and strategies.
We have an ever-growing network of professionals and fellow real estate investors that you can join and make use of. You can use this network to stay informed and make use of collective wisdom.